on, guys? And today we're hearing that, yes, the Pelicans are frustrated by the team's lack of progress. Specifically, team president Dennis Lauscha, he's frustrated, according to Christian Clark of NOLA.com. Whenever I seen Christian Clark from NOLA.com, I knew a kid in high school and middle school. Well, we met in elementary school. We went to separate middle schools and high school, but we used to party together. His name was Christian Clark. His mom was actually from Argentina as well. So, I remember that was always something that, we were both Argentine, even though he was, a full-on ginger, which, irony. Either way, Christian Clark reported earlier this offseason that members within the organization had grown frustrated by Brandon Ingram missing 29 games this year, with prominent voices beginning to question his toughness. Now, before we continue today's video, I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think of the Pelicans? Because we're also hearing that Zion Williamson doesn't care to develop a pull-up jumper or a floater game, okay? He doesn't want to develop a series of moves and, a three-point shot like Blake Griffin did when Blake Griffin started to suffer lower body injuries, and then as a result, him, widening his offensive arsenal of moves allowed him to have a repertoire that allowed him to lead the Pistons to the playoffs. And Zion's not doing that. So I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. We're on the way to 20,000. We're literally about to hit 12,000 subscribers, so hit it. It'll be greatly appreciated, guys. Now, the Pelicans gave a contract extension to Vice President David Griffin this offseason, and the team made several changes to its staff as well, including restructuring its player care and performance team, just basically their trainers. And they also went out and got James Borrego as an associate head coach, and James Borrego is a really good defensive coach. So I can tell you right now, he's going to come here and be barking at these boys to play defense. I can tell you that. And it's something that they need, okay? It'll be something that will benefit definitely for the Pelicans. And the Pelicans, we knew wanted to trade up for Scoot Henderson, and they were dangling allegedly Zion Williamson for it. But Zion might have not even been enough to get the package done because of how good the prospects were in this draft class. So I think that's kind of the interesting part in all of this, is just seeing how, the rest of the league perceives Zion's value was interesting, which we heard isn't as high as you would think for a player of his caliber, which means they might have, if they wanted the second overall pick or the third to get Scoot Henderson, which would have been the third pick they needed, it would have cost them Zion and probably some picks, which is crazy to think about. That Zion by himself wouldn't have been enough.